Hello YouTube, and welcome to my meadow. This is the second take of this video, so I already made my coffee, and the first take was really brilliant. I was eloquent, witty, and full of substance, but unfortunately I managed to cut my head off from the picture, so I'm not going to put that up. I'm making a second try and hoping for a better result with the whole of me in the video. I'm smoking one of my homemade ash pipes, and in it, well, it's I really like this pipe. It's a bit cracked. The stem is cracked, and there's a crack at the front as well, but it smokes really well. Almost anything I put in it comes out tasting great. And I made it no different from any of my other pipes, but this one tastes really good. And in it, at the moment, I've got Peterson's Irish Flake, and that's a perfect match for today. It's a gray, cold, damp day today, and the tobacco goes really well with that. I plan to talk about things with the Irish connections today, and I'll start with the tobacco. This Irish Flake is it's old stuff that I've had for a while. But I mentioned in my last video that I had ordered some tobaccos, both from Germany and from the US, and the German tobaccos have arrived, and they included one tin of Irish Flake. See, I'm not as eloquent this time as the first time around. Isn't that typical? I tried ordering 2 tins, but they only had one in stock, so I had to settle for that. But I found it a bit strange that they didn't have Irish Flake in stock. I thought that would be something that sold a lot, and they should keep it in stock at all times. And then I saw a video by the Bremen pipe smoker, I think it was, complaining about Scandinavian Tobacco Group, who now makes the Peterson tobaccos, their inability to deliver tobacco or to make tobacco. According to him, most tobacconists in Germany, at least, are running out of the Peterson blends, and they're also not making a Christmas or holiday blend this year, and that got me a bit curious. I started looking around at web shops, both in Germany, UK, Ireland, and the US, and it seems like Peterson blends are not available. Well, some are, but they're running low at most websites. And it's strange that the Scandinavian Tobacco Group, who knows how to make tobacco, can't produce something that I'm sure there's a demand for. So if you know the reason, because there must be a reason, because I mean, Scandinavian Tobacco Group are into this to make money, and they make money by selling tobacco. So why shouldn't they make Peterson tobacco to sell? So if you know the explanation, please let me know in a comment or VR. That was the first Irish connection. The second one has to do with our sheep. We got a new ram last week. I think it was, yeah, last week. And I like to name, whenever it's possible, to name our animals or give them Irish sounding names. Our dog at the moment, no, not our dog, our cat at the moment, is called Stout. He's all black. And we had a dog called Guinness. Previous cats have been called Siobhan, Shauna, Sinead. And I actually tried convincing my wife that it was a good idea to give the boys Irish names when they were born, but she wouldn't listen. So she vetoed that suggestion, and I think the kids are happy that they did. This happened in the first version as well. I put some wood on the fire and everything became mist, smoke. And yeah, so the ram, and I wanted to give him an Irish sounding name, but at first I couldn't really think of one. But then when we let him into the other sheep, the ewes, he was clearly into them, and they were also quite interested in him. So it seemed to me that he's maybe not a womanizer, but someone who can handle his women, or know how to handle women. And that made me think of Thomas O'Malley in Aristocats, the Disney movie. And he's also sort of a woman's man. So the ram is now called O'Malley. And I had a third Irish connection as well. And that is, I got subbed the other day by a guy who seems to be sort of a lurker. He has put up one video, but that was several years ago. But I still had a look on the video, mostly because of the title, it said something about my wife Deirdre, and Deirdre to me is an Irish name, so I had that got my attention, and I started looking, watching, and it soon became clear that the man filming was Irish, and so was his wife, is his wife. So that really made me happy. I have one Irish sub, and I'm gonna keep an eye on his channel in case he posts more videos. I hope he does, and that he can provide me with a info window into ordinary Irish life. I think I've talked about my interest in Ireland before, and I'm not going to go into detail that now, but it's been with me since I was 16 or 17, so 30 years plus. No, I'll leave the fire as it is. Something with fires, they just get your attention and want you to yeah, poke them, and that's usually not a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm done, and that I've got same bases covered as I did in the first video. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon again. Bye.